I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world.
All right, welcome back, folks. Once again to Gas and Grips. I am Harley Boy 74. It's cold as hell outside, y'all, but that's all right. Perfect time to go shoot some guns and release some ruthless aggression. So that's just what we did. Let me get the intro over with, because you know I want to get to the shooting. I'm sure you guys want to see it, but I got some stuff to say. First, I want to get my shout outs done. Shout out to Smooth, Gorilla HD, Pharaoh GD MDS. I think I said that right. Monsieur Swag. Shout out to the Glock Father, and shout out to Fox Firearms. Thank you guys. All those guys are actually existing people who've been on my channel for a while, and I never gave them any appreciation or thanks for doing that. So thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I also want to give a shout out to my usual sponsors. Much respect to you guys. Body by Black. Shout out to the Texas Gun Club. But I have to give a special shout out to Mr. Carl Kozak and the Core Essentials team up in La Mesa, California. They reached out to me and actually sent me a something pretty cool. Check this out. I never use EDC belts. I always just use a regular one, and they were kind enough to send me one, and I think it's just the coolest thing in the world. This is one of their newest projects. This is their Core Everyday Carry. They do carry fashion belts too, but this is the Everyday Carry one they sent me, man. And as you see, it's got I actually took the screw off of this one just a minute ago because I was going to replace it, but I didn't put it back on. But it comes with, it actually screws in and it clips on. It's awesome, man. I mean, these things come, and this thing is like 1.75 inches thick. It comes in brown or black, in leather, or what is it, tactical nylon webbing. They have different buckles. I mean, they actually let me choose which belt I wanted, the color, everything, the buckle, everything. I mean, that was awesome. I mean, so one of the very coolest features of this gun is that, one, you can see the waist, the measurements on here, as you see, so you know exactly what size, you know, and if you have to trim it, you can. The best thing that makes this gun, I mean, that makes this belt what it is there's no loopholes in this belt, as you see, and that's completely awesome. It comes with this kind of like a rail system or whatever it is. You see that? So the buckle, I mean, the buckle just goes straight into the belt like this, and you can size it any way you want, man. I mean, it unlocks with this little piece here. You just push that down, and then you can take it back out. I mean, so it fits anybody, any size, inside waistband, outside waistband, appendix carry, it doesn't matter. I mean, this thing is universally just awesome. So thank you to Mr. Kozak and the Core Essentials family out in La Mesa, California, man. I can't tell you how grateful I am for sending me this product, man. It's great, man, and hopefully we can continue to do business and you know, get some more product out, advertise it in the future. So much love to Mr. Carl Kozak, like I said, for showing me so much love, so I gotta show love back. Okay, enough of that. Time to shoot, time to review. So without any further ado, let's get it. All right, guys, first gun we're gonna show today. This is the Rex 01TC chambered in 9mm. Okay. I actually never even heard of the Rex. It's from a manufacturer called A-Rex that is located in Slovenia. So this is the first for me, but I like the way it shot and everything, man. It's a beautiful shooting gun. It ain't the best in the world, but I did enjoy it. I mean, it has a aluminum frame with a black polymer grip, threaded barrel. It has an ROR. It is ready for an optic, hammer fired, ambidextrous safety on here, as you can see. Slide, it looks like it comes apart just like probably like a Springfield or something like that, you know. Picatinny rail on the bottom. Yeah, it shot great. Like I say, it's a first for me, so I really can't say that much about it because I do not know the history of the Slovenian manufacturer. But hey, it's the first time for everything. Like I say, beautiful gun, man. I would definitely like one in my collection. So as for right now, I don't have anything bad to say about this thing, man. I have nothing but love for it. So yeah, the Rex 01 TC, chambered in 9mm. Check it out. Except no substitute. This is a Zigana PX9, chambered in 9mm. Okay, we're clear. This is another stranger to me. This one is based out of Turkey, if I remember right. But it is another great shooter. I think this is an aluminum frame as well. It does have a little weight on it. I don't know if I'd use this as a carry gun, but I would definitely use it as maybe a bedside or something like that. It does have an ambidextrous safety on it. As you see, it is hammer fired. I do like the long grip because it covers my entire hand without needing a grip extension on it. It comes apart, looks like just like Springfield. Has a Picatinny rail on it. It looks just like a Springfield, actually, to tell you the truth. You know, a tritium front sight on it. Yeah, I like it. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you guys before I let go of this gun, I needed to let people know is that this range area right here, I'm pretty sure all you people who you know, you guys have experience and everything, I don't need me to tell you this. This is for the up and newcomers that's just getting into this world and stuff like that. This area right here, this is your firing lane. This is the only area where the gun is allowed to be at. It's not allowed to be where I'm at right now. The only reason that I'm able to do what I'm doing is because I have special permission from the company to be able to do my review here. And so that's why I'm able to do this. So I just wanted to put that out there just in case, all right? But anyway, back to the Zigana, man. I liked it. Like I say, I wouldn't mind having it in my collection, man. No complaints. It shot well. It was very accurate, very, you know, it seemed very reliable. So yeah, come from Harley Boy 74, except no substitute. Next gun of the day is the Springfield Armory XDS, chambered in 45 ACP. Okay, we're clear. This one, it actually looks a lot like the one that I do have, and I'm gonna bring that out in a minute because I'm gonna show you a comparison. But this one's a little bit smaller. It's like I say, it's like a twin or like a little brother. It's hammer fired, as you see. It has a polymer frame, steel slide, fiber optic front, but it's actually no different than the XDE. This one has the extension, as you see, so your pinky is actually hanging. And you know, anybody knows me, I don't really care for that. The mag extension makes it perfect, but this is the XDE. Let me clear it. As you see, these guns look almost identical. You know, the only difference, you put them side to side, they're pretty much just the same. All right. When you put them like this, the one thing you notice is that the grip on the XDE is longer. Besides that, that's pretty much the only difference. And the fact that one is striker fire, one is hammer fire. They both have the same sights. They have everything. They're both 45 chambered. This one here, though, it has the safety on the grip. I'm not too wild about that. I've never cared for a safety on the grip. I'm not too wild about the texture on the grip because as I was shooting it, it was actually pinching the palm of my hand. So I'm not wild about that. I do like the serrations on it. I do like Springfield, so I'm not gonna say accept no substitutes just because of those differences. I still like it. I still think it was a great shooter though. Yeah, I'll still say accept no substitutes, man. Coming from Harley 474. Let me not babble like I usually do. So Springfield Armor XDS chamber in 45, accept no substitute. Next one up. This is the Beretta. Let's see, what is it called? The Beretta Mod 96, chambered in 40 cal. I even got my photographer in to be able to shoot her very first gun. That's all she wrote.
Wow. Woo. Pretty awesome. I shot my first gun.
Okay, we're clear. This one was on the channel before, so I'm not going to do an in-depth review on this one, but it was in what I call the dark video that I made. I got a bunch of requests to bring those tools back because you couldn't even see them in that video. So that's what I've been doing a little bit at a time. And so that's what we have here. This is the Beretta. This one is the one that made Gun of the Day on that video. So like I said, I'm not going to give a big in-depth review. But like I said, this one is the 96. The 92, as we know, was the most popular gun back in the 90s. I mean, that gun was in every movie you could think of. And then this one came along and took its place, and it was just a powerhouse. And it's been a powerhouse ever since. I mean, Beretta is one of the longest manufacturers that's been around forever, you know. So, like I say, it's a beautiful gun, man. It's still, to me, one of the best shooters I've ever had, that I've ever shot. I'm always gonna love this gun. A lot of people don't like Beretta, man, but you know, besides that XP, that HK VP9 that I had on my channel like 2 videos ago, this gun and that seriously compete as far as the 2 best guns that I've ever had on my show. So I'm gonna leave it at that. This one didn't make Gun of the Day this time though, because I have something else for you guys. But yeah, the Beretta 96 chambered in 40 cal, except no substitute. Gun of the day is, okay, it's the Radical Firearms AR-15 chambered in 223-556. Okay, and we're clear. I'm not going to give an in-depth review about this one either because I've had about 3 or 4 Radical Firearms ARs on my video, and like I say, that just gets kind of repetitive. The reason I made this one gun of the day is pretty much just for the accessories. I mean, all the red, the skeleton frame that you see on here, all comes from Timber Creek, and it was just beautiful. I mean, you can see the frame on here. You can see the Texas Gun logo on here. Actually, it's everywhere. It's on the charging handle. But it's a very basic gun, but it's just beautiful. You know, adjustable stock, as always. Skeleton trigger. You know, regular muzzle. You know, besides that, no big deal. But I mean, it's beautiful, man. I think this is the Enforcer collection that is on here, that they have on here. It's red anodized. Of course, Picatinny rails. You know, you got the basic optic on there and everything. And that's about it. You know, nothing different than any other AR. It's extremely lightweight. You know, because of the frame and stuff. So yeah, it still shot well. It didn't change the recoil or anything like that, but it was just a great shooter, man. You know, I love the AR. I always will. I would love to be able to customize mine like this. Hopefully one day I will, but I'm pretty sure that that's a pretty penny doing it that I just don't have right now. But regardless, that's all my personal stuff. Anyway, once again, I'm babbling. You know, seems to what I love to do or whatever, because I just like to talk about guns. So the longer I can be on the film and talk about it, better. Anyway, Radical Firearms Texas Gun Club Edition, AR-15 chambered in 223.556, except no substitute. All right, guys, and once again, that is the end of today's video. I appreciate, like I say, for all you guys that show me so much love out there, man. I mean, good looking out. As you see, I'm always speechless about the support that I get and everything. So I appreciate it, man. I love you guys. Thank you to those that have supported me on my channel. Thank you to those who are new to the channel, have joined and supported me. It's a beautiful thing. I love it, guys. I appreciate it. And like I always say, without you, there is no me. Once again, love yourself, love each other. Peace.